Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, give me a like and a subscribe. Everybody who has, thank you. It means a lot to me. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video. If you would like to join a group for people in separation, we have a beautiful, lovely group of people over there. And you're welcome to do that as well with hitting the link in the description of this video. Let's get into this energy. We are doing you versus them today, Scorpio. I hope everybody had a beautiful, blessed weekend. I know I had a half day off yesterday and I got a lot done and a lot of rest. And I'm feeling good and ready to rock and roll for my busy day. If you would like a FaceTime read, please understand that I do have availability this week, but I can't always do last minute. Typically, I cannot. I am on FaceTime all day long, but I have availability left for Wednesday if anybody is looking for a FaceTime. So let's hop into this energy. Share your dreams together. Encourage each other to make them a reality. Dreams, this is y'all's connecting energy, dreams. So, couple things going on here. You could be dreaming about your person. Your person could be dreaming about you. You all could be dreaming about one another and not even realizing it. I feel like a lot of you had you had goals together. Like you wanted the same things in life. You thought you did. You wanted the same things. You seen the same visions for your life. You may be here to do something very important together. You may have reincarnated because of that, because of doing something very important on planet Earth. But dreams, that is the connecting energy. We're going to start over here with your energy, Scorpio. Number one, so you are at the beginning of your journey. How exciting for you. You are at the beginning of something. You are really, really pushing forward here. Number one, though, is the Horseman. And I got to tell you, I'm trying to study the Lenormand because I really love the Lenormand. I have a hard time, I get tongue-tied. And I want to be able to just use it and not have to read out of the book. So please excuse me. I am studying because I'd like to use it more. So, number one, the Horseman. Ambitious young person succeeds. The timing is January 1st to the 10th. Pleasant surprise brought by a man. Ooh, so some of you may have a pleasant surprise coming in your life in general. Could be, you know, it doesn't have to be your person. It could be your boss, somebody in your neighborhood, your father. There's about to be a pleasant surprise for some of you, or you could have gotten a pleasant surprise January 1st through the 10th here. Something could have happened. Your love affair has always been characterized by faithfulness and respect, looking for security and returning it. So you have been always respectful and loyal to this person. You've been very loyal to them, I feel. Bad news, gossip, and minor misunderstandings hurt a good relationship. There could have been gossip. There could have been something that happened between you all. People could have been running their mouth. A number of things could have started y'all's having issues, and it could have just blown out into something way bigger. Your person could have did something that there was gossip about and you heard, or you're going to hear. But I do feel minor displeasures and obstacles or temporary separation have made you restless. A friend confirms the interest of someone you are fond of. So for some of you guys, You have a friend that talks to your person, a friend that could be interested in your person, a friend that, you know, is butting into your relationship. That could be an issue. For others, you were very loyal to this person, but you found something out, or you realized they were not loyal and respectful to you. I started to feel safe with you enough to let my guard down. Your coldness hurts so much. Direct message from your higher self to this person. Now, I feel like a lot of you can resonate with this. A lot of you, this is your higher self. This is how you feel. You let your guard down with this person. You loved them. You were loyal to them. And they got very cold with you. They were very cold, very cut off, and they never gave you all of them. And that was a big problem in this relationship. Moving over to your person's energy. They have, which I find super interesting, the letter. So we have the Horseman and number 27. Somebody here could be 27. Something could have happened on the 27th of a month. You could be, you know, dealing with somebody who has a birthday on the 27th of the month. You could be born October 27th. Whatever the case is here, I find it interesting because we have the letter, which is important news. The timing, September 21st through the 30th. No answer. Useless message. And then we have you receiving news. So there's something here. You all communicated through text message and said things to each other that were useless for your relationship, maybe mean things, or you heard something about this person. A letter from a loved one concerning him or her has changed your opinion of love. The end of a relationship has left a sense of defeat and resentment in your heart. Now, remember, this is your person. An exciting fling is making you lose your head, nervous tension. A temporary separation cause of discomfort and depression and emotional reaction is out of proportion to petty annoyance. So again, with you know, petty things and gossip and whatever, I feel something here has really affected you all's relationship. Your relationship has a new chance to grow deeper. Thanks to your influence, your partner will change for the better. I feel a lot of you, this person feels that they are changing for the better because of you. There's a lot here going on, though, with gossip and messages and temporary setbacks and temporary separations, feeling sad about it. So your person right now is feeling very sad about this breakup, feeling very sad that you all aren't in communication. I have deep unresolved wounds. You can't fix them. I must do it. I am not sure exactly how. So your person is feeling like they know they have wounds. They know they have issues. This person here needs some help, and they know they are the only ones that can fix it. Whatever went down here, whatever you heard, whatever happened between you all of these petty arguments, all of this pettiness, all of their disloyalty to you is all from unresolved wounds. Scorpio, you didn't do anything. Don't sit around and act as if you're not good enough or think that you're never going to find love again. This person got unresolved wounds. They have issues that they need to fix, issues that they need to deal with from childhood, from past relationships. It had nothing to really do with you or what you weren't giving them or what you weren't doing. And you need to remind yourself that every day. And if you keep telling yourself you're never going to find love, you're never going to open up again, no one's ever going to love you, I don't want anybody but this person, unfortunately, that is what you're going to get. So please start changing your mindset and open yourself up to love. Open yourself up to experiencing love again. Tell me, Spirit, why does Scorpio have the Horseman? What is going on over here? What is going on with Scorpio's energy? Yeah, you feel rejected. They could have rejected you over text message. They could have rejected you over some kind of message, some kind of letter, some kind of email. They could have told you it was over that way. Maybe they couldn't even look you in the eyes, or maybe they just stepped off. They just walked away. This rejection, though, is your protection. You're being reminded here that this is your protection. This was your protection because this person has unresolved wounds, has issues that they need to deal with, Scorp, that you can't do anything about. They have to deal with it. This is their path. When you sit back and take a look at yourself from a higher perspective, when you sit back and look at everybody as here to learn and grow, you'll start seeing that it's not you. This person just wasn't ready for somebody so beautiful, somebody so wonderful like you, because they had such unresolved wounds. Acceptance, everything happens for a reason. So whatever happened here, you are accepting. You're accepting it now. You're growing now. And how wonderful. That is beautiful. Good for you, Scorpio. Whatever has happened, you are coming to a place where you understand everything happens for a reason. You're living from your higher self. You understand that if you have been rejected, it just means obviously this person and you are not supposed to be together, divine counterpart or not. Good part of the time you are not supposed to be with your divine counterpart because they are not healed. It is about lessons. It is about learning. Unfortunately, you could have been one of this person's biggest, greatest lessons. Is you don't shit on somebody who loves you as much as you loved this person. You don't take advantage or do whatever to a person that loves and cares and is loyal to you. This could be their lesson, and unfortunately, you are getting, you're the one being hurt in the mix. Don't think this person's not hurt as well, because they are. What is this letter, Spirit? Now, for some of you, this person could be reaching out soon. For some of you, this person could be reaching out with some kind of news about something. Don't dismiss the red flags here. So there were red flags all over. This person could have had things on their phone. They could have had things on their email. They could have been hiding things from you. They could have always turned their phone over, like, and slid it away, put it under their pillow. Something here I'm just getting a hit off of about this. This person here, there were a lot of red flags, or they weren't coming home when they were supposed to, or they were coming home and acting funny, or they were just doing something. They weren't calling you for days if you were just dating and not living together. Something here they were doing. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. This person wants your forgiveness. They're trying to forgive themselves. They are just having difficulties doing this because they are so broken. Now, you can put the pieces back of yourself. I believe in redemption. This person can heal and they can change and they can move forward. I believe and I love a good comeback story. I love it, right? They can become the person you want them to be, but Scorp, they don't seem to be the person you need them to be right now. The person you want them to be is a healed, loving person, and instead this person could be also gossiping. I just got that as well. We had a little, about gossiping here in their energy. People could be gossiping about them, or they could be gossiping about you. They could be, out of hurt, out of resentment. They could be saying things about you. This person needs to heal clearly. Holy Spirit, please tell me, why was Scorpio? Yeah, see, this person was sealed off. They were aloof. They were stubborn. It was like breaking down a damn wall with them. They were really difficult, right? You couldn't get their walls down. You did whatever it took, but you just could not get their walls down. They were so stubborn. I feel like, you were very bold, but something here is like true grit. Something here is really edgy or rough. This person could have had a really edgy, rough life. They could have been a boss, or they could have been for the streets, or they could have grew up in a real hard neighborhood, or there's something here like you tried to change the way this person looked at love, but they were just so sealed off. There was ego here. There was narcissism here. There was obsession between the two of you here. There was insecurity. You mirror one another in ways. This person could have reflected things off their, to you about yourself, Scorpio, that you didn't want to look at. Maybe this person was doing things that you didn't want to look at, that we've all been there. A divine counterpart match is typically to do that. It is to reflect things. There's things about them that's about you, that you do, or that wounds that you have, or issues that you need to work through. You'll mirror off one another. So take a look at some of this person's actions. I am having just a difficult time speaking in this reading. Somebody's throat chakra is closed. Somebody is a very, very terrible communicator. I'm going to take a deep breath here. I feel very tense, very worked up. I don't know if your chest gets tight, if you have a hard time breathing and then you can't communicate, if this person does that, but I feel very heavy. Within a few days, something could happen for some of you, okay? Within a few days, something could come down. Something could happen. What's going to happen, Spirit? Within a few days, you may have an epiphany. You may realize, oh my gosh, the things that this person was doing, I was doing too. Competition, strife, all right? Within a few days, you could possibly have an argument with this person, or an argument with somebody they put you in competition with. They are a very, very stubborn person. This is definitely your divine counterpart. It could be a Aries. It could be a fire sign. What is this ego? Narcissism. This person could actually be a narcissist for some of you. I don't say narcissist a lot because I feel everybody has some kind of tendency to be selfish sometimes. Everybody loves to throw around the word narcissist, but to really be a true narcissist is not to feel, not to care, and not to love at all, too. And I sense that this person does care and they do feel. So maybe they have narcissistic tendencies at times, or they can be very selfish, but it's about how they were raised. It was like they were raised and they had to be a fighter. It was like a true grit, like really hard, rough and tumble environment. For some of you, this person could have spent some time in jail. They could have been in foster care. They could have been bounced around as a child. I'm just kidding. So I do feel some truth is about to be spoke. Some truth is you're about to find something out. Again, with receiving news over here, you're going to find something out within the next few days. This person actually has probably went into ghost. They're in introspection. You could be in introspection, Scorpio. You could be spending a lot of time alone, thinking about your commitment, thinking about what you want, wanting to come to calmer waters. You just want to come to calmer waters with this person. You want to talk. You have a lot of nostalgia. Don't romanticize this. This person was very cut off. They were very cold. There were a lot of red flags. Don't romanticize this relationship. Look at it for what it is. Yes, there was a lot of love. Yes, there was a lot of happiness, but Scorp, there was a lot of other things going on that you need to see clearly. Don't romanticize it, because I feel you're spending a lot of time in solitude. You're looking at this person like they're your empress or emperor, and like there's nobody else in the world for you, but that's not true. And if you start looking at it from your higher self, you will see that this person is very unhealed. They have a lot of unresolved wounds that you can't help them with. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, another water sign. I feel like for a lot of you, you are wanting this person to reach out. You want to talk to this person, and I understand, yeah. You want them to come back in. You want to have a brand new beginning with them. You still have so much love for them, and that's understandable, honey. You can't just stop loving somebody because they leave. That's not how it works. You have to give yourself time. And if this person can deal with their unresolved wounds, maybe you all can have a beautiful, happily ever after. And I feel for some of you that could be the case. For some of you, this person wants your forgiveness. They really do. They want you to, they want to move forward. But the problem is these unresolved wounds that they don't know how to fix. They need to get better coping skills, it seems. So what are these red flags, Spirit? Now, yeah, there's something you found out. There were secrets. Look beneath the surface here, okay? Because Spirit is trying to tell you that there's something here that you could see. There's some news coming out, again with news. This person could be coming in to tell you something. They could have gotten to a commitment with somebody else for some of you. For some of you, this person is in a traditional commitment with somebody else, and they're coming in to tell you that. For others, this person here is coming to tell you some secret, truth, justice here. This person's coming in. They are going to cut to the chase. They are going to tell you, they're going to say, hear me out, Scorpio, hear me out. They're going to try to tell you something. You could hear this on social media. You could communicate with them through social media, but they're making something known. They have a very strong opinion about whatever these red flags, whatever they have been doing that they want your forgiveness on, because they look at you as emotional, psychic here. They feel deeply for you, but they do feel you take things too personally. Maybe they did something and they're like, oh, you're taking this too serious. You're making this too serious. They could come in and gaslight. They could come in and try to say whatever happened here wasn't such a big deal. There could have been red flags on social media, red flags on their page that you were not looking at, because love is blind. It's not you. You're not stupid. You were in love. That's all. Don't beat yourself up about that. But when this person comes back in, please be mindful if there are still red flags. What is forgiveness? So they want your forgiveness in some way, Scorpio. They want to come in and they want to ask for forgiveness. They're going to say, Scorpio, hear me out. Please hear me out. They're in a victim mindset, though, Spirit's saying, okay, this person could be an air sign, could be a water sign. I could be a Gemini. Within a few weeks, this person here is wanting to come in and apologize. They could be a lawyer. They could be a journalist. They could write. They could be a writer. They could be a teacher, I'm hearing. They could do a lot of different things, right? This person could have a lot of prosperity, but they look at you like your fortune. You could have a lot of prosperity. You could be wealthy. This person could be wealthy or working towards it. They could have had sudden wealth, some success, some sudden success, or and that's what they want to tell you. Maybe their job's going really well. Maybe things are going really well financially for you, and they see that. So be mindful of that, right? I feel this person has resisted giving you clarity. There's been denial. They've been out of touch here. They've been really sarcastic. They've been cold. They've been critical. They could have criticized you at times, Scorp, and now they want to come in and ask for your forgiveness because of being so cold, so cut off. They could have been very controlling as well. Tell me, Spirit, what is this person doing? Yeah, they're really beat up. They're in the Nine of Wands. They're a very wounded person, but they're watching you, but they're researching something. There's secrets coming out here. You need to look into something, Scorpio, and there's 3 little devils in this picture, right? There's 3 people here. There's something this person is coming in to tell you, but they're in this victim mindset. They're still confused. They're blinding themselves. They're resisting clarity because they are a wounded warrior. They have very deep unresolved wounds. They came to you in a wounded state. This person came to you. Maybe you tried to get them into counseling. Maybe you tried to get them on meds. Maybe you tried to do something for this person because you knew they needed help. Yeah, wow. 9 of Cups, they look at you and the Sun, damn. They look at you here. Look how they look at you. Look how beautiful they look at you, Scorpio. They look at you like you are glowing, like you are the fucking sun, like you are their sun, like you've got it all. You've done it all for them. They know this. Something, though, is coming to light. They could have been very selfish, but they look at you here like you are their wish. They look at you here like they walked right out of damn heaven. They know what they did by their cold, sarcastic, pulled away ass. It's all because of wounding, not because they don't love you. It's all because of coping mechanisms or way of life or something that they're used to doing. They want to come in here and tell you that they want to invest. They want to invest in you. They want to invest in this relationship now. But the problem is are these wounds still gaping open? Holy Spirit, what will this person do next? Are these wounds still in need of fixing, Scorp? Because you can't do it. They have to do it. They're confused. They do not know what they'll do next. To be honest with you, they're going round and round. Should I come in? Should I not? Should I come in? Should I not? They know they left you out in the cold. They feel left out in the cold now. This person feels left out, like they don't know what's going on in your life at all. They want your forgiveness, but they are afraid to approach. Whatever happened towards the end here, they are now afraid to approach. They possibly could have ghosted. They possibly could have left you with all the bills. They possibly could have drained your bank account. They could have just left while you were at work. They did something here that was very abrupt, out of coping mechanisms, right? They could have just texted you like, see you later. Or they could have just fell off completely. And now they're afraid to come back in and approach. Holy Spirit, please tell me, what will this person do next? Taking action. Okay. Unexpected. Wow. Wow. So I like this. Taking action. So what are they going to do? Well, they're going to get out of their head here. They've created some stalemate. They've created a lack energy. This person could be having trouble with money and they feel like you're not. And they're embarrassed to come in because you do well and they don't, right? There could be something there where they don't want you to think that they're coming in to use you for money or use you for stability because they're not doing well in their life. But this is going to be an upheaval, an unexpected event here. This person could be having some ending in their life. Something's getting shook up. They could lose a job. They could be going through a breakup with somebody they got with or left you for, but something's going on. They're burning with passion for you. They feel like you all still have a lot of chemistry. They think about you sexually. They think about intimate times together. This person lays in bed at night and just, I'm picturing somebody just with their hands behind their head, just like literally they can barely stand it. It's like they think about how it feels to touch you or to be next to you or to smell you. They can still smell you, I'm hearing. Like there's something about your smell, the smell of your home, the smell of your body. They're just, wow, burning with passion. Commitment and marriage. For a lot of you, what this person's going to do next is come in and say, Scorpio, I'm ready. I want to commit. Let's do it. Let's do it. But there's red flags here. For some of you, this person's coming in and they're already committed and they're already married. And you need to see the red flags because do not do things out of pure passion. Understand that if this person is married or they're in a commitment and they come back to you with unhealed wounds, Scorp, it's not going to end well for you, sweetie. It is not. It will be very painful. This person will need to make a decision. If they want you and they love you so much, well, then show me. It needs to be show me energy, right? They come back and you decide to work on this, show me. Show me energy. So I feel this person may come in and tell you that they're fucked up, that they have a lot of issues, that they, you know, are working on these issues, that they, you know, want to try to work on things with you. Or they come in and they act like nothing and they're still arrogant, cold. They're still acting just really, you know, nonchalant, really distant, and they just want to have sex. Be careful of that. It could go either way. Something unexpected is happening though. I'm trying to impress you and I'm seeking advice from my friends and family. As I said, there's something here. This person feels like you have more than them, or there's something here like that. You have more than them and that makes them feel some type of way. They get in their ego, so they try to impress you. Or you are doing well and they're not. So they're going to come in and try to impress you. There's something going on here. And if they do well for themselves, they're going to come in and start bragging and throwing their money around in some way. So they're going to try to, or they could tell you, Scorpio, I've changed and try to impress you in that way. But as twin flames, we are here to ascend and help each other do the same. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Nothing in my life makes sense. So guys, as I said, as I felt called to tell you earlier, you could be this person's biggest lesson. Unfortunately, you may have been placed in this person's life for growth, for them to grow, for them to be triggered to go through this dark night of the soul. They may be going through a dark night of the soul right now, and they're going to come back out the other side in a great place, but they're just not quite there. You may never get back with this person because you weren't supposed to. If you believe that everything happens for a reason, not just tell yourself that, but believe that. You just wait and see what the divine will bring you. It is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I don't worry. I don't stress. I don't have nothing. Everything flows very well in my life now because I accept it. If I even remotely start to think something, I will just get right back into that flow state of what is meant to be, good and bad. There are lessons to be learned in the pain. There are lessons to be learned here. And you may have been this person's greatest lesson, right? So I feel you triggered an ascension inside of them and they're going through a dark night of the soul. They may feel like they're going fucking crazy. They may not understand what is going on. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day. And I really hope whoever's story this is, it works out exactly the way you want it to, Scorpio. If you want to move on, then I wish you that. If you want this to work out, then I'm wishing you so much love and light. Remember, tell yourself every day, in every way, I get better and better. I am a winner. All I do is win. Mwah. Love and light.